Whether it's stepping out of the elevator and seeing the expansive lands between for the first time, gazing upon the massive ruins of a once great imperial city, or stumbling upon a modest shack in the wetlands of Liurnia, Elden Ring is filled to the brim with memorable moments, characters, and locations.
What the hell is wrong with you?
But one location in particular stood out to me on my first playthrough for capturing a uniquely creepy vibe that left me wondering, what's the story behind Dominula, the Windmill village? Found within the Atlas Plateau, just east of the Road of Inequity side path, Dominula's in-game description says that many have heard ominous laughter from the locals who dance as part of their festival. Heading into the village, the source of the laughter becomes quite obvious, as the inhabitants appear to be deranged zombies, engrossed in some sort of strange dancing ritual. Referred to in-game as celebrants, they are so immersed in their dancing that most of them won't even attack you unless provoked. Having a look around, we can start to piece together what's going on here. While we can't actually enter any of the buildings in this area, we can notice that the doors and the celebrants' heads are covered in these flower wreaths, matching the reddish flowers both growing from the ground and adorning the crosses throughout the village. It seems safe to conclude that these serve some ritual purpose. But for what ritual exactly? Well, we can get some hints by interacting with the spirits in this area that creepily refer to being skinned. But it isn't until you reach the top of the hills that you have the context to understand why. At the top, you're met by a godskin apostle, recurrent enemies in the game that, as their weapons, a peeler and stitcher suggest, have a certain affinity for skinning others. These former servants of the Glomide Queen were once powerful wielders of black flames imbued with death itself. But after their queen's defeat at the hands of Marika and the sealing of death by Malekith, they were left impotent shells of their former selves. We can thus posit that this godskin apostle, with his purpose and ability to kill and skin gods stripped away, found his way to Dominula and created a new purpose for himself. A cult of adherent followers willing to satiate his desire for peeling flesh. Under normal circumstances, this disgraced apostle would not have been able to trespass into Dominula, since it would fall under the protective domain of the demigods. But after the events that unfolded as a result of the Night of Black Knives, Dominula was left vulnerable and without protection. The Windmill village thus serves as an example of the destructive ripples that the shattering sent cascading across the lands between. Or, as one Reddit user writes, it really just shows how one small little town was screwed up by the shattering in a way that isn't related to the demigods. So that's going to be all for this video. It's my first time making a video like this, so if you liked it, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. Also, in the comments section, maybe you can let me know if there's any other lore topics you'd like me to dig into. Thanks a ton for watching, and I'll see you next time.